so far, I haven't finished Flare yet, is I've actually been introduced to a staple gun. So I've stapled this edging on. I had this bit of string that you throw around in the air. I just thought I'd just hang it there for now. I've also sort of finished the curtains, so I've added a border this time round. I've stapled gun this fringe. And again, stapled gun, stapled gun, stapled gun. I'm gone staple gun crazy. That's what, well, it's coming on slowly but surely. Flare is taking shape. It's taking time, but I'm getting there with her. And I'll probably have more time to spend on just finishing off the finer details. I've still got to cover all this up. And the roof. Still tons to do. I know. It's a video of a porta toilet in a bath full of bleach. This is what happens after I've gone on a trip. Emptying it is such a smelly job, and there's no poos. I just do not allow poos in my porta toilet. After the last experience of my son doing one in there, I thought never again. And even wheeze, it's a bit too much for me as well, because it all collects in this big canister here, and you empty it out from that bottle there. But it stinks, and it's still the whole process of dunking it in a bath full of bleach. I think I'm going to try the cat litter method out. Sat in Flare, and I found an old red sari remnant. So I thought, let me just try it out as a fly screen. So the window's wide open, but there's hardly any air coming through there. When I lift that up away, cool breeze comes in. So this material, which is chiffon, it's not really that great. And that's probably one of the reasons why I don't like wearing this material in the summer, because you just can't breathe through it. Even though it's a very fine mesh, it just doesn't let any air in and out. So that's a pointless task. So think of something else. Another black material, which is a bit more airy. I can definitely feel the air coming through better with this material. So, and you can see the scenery, which you couldn't with the other one. So I might have to stick with using this as a fly screen. Got a foil up, which is this kind of material which you can buy from any shop. I've got that up, and you can feel the breeze coming through. It's better than the sari material, but you can't see. Giving myself a haircut. I haven't cut my hair for about 2 years. It had grown too long, so it was becoming like rat's tails. So I thought, I can't afford to go to the hairdressers and pay £15. I'd rather spend all my money on going away. So I just gave myself a little trim. Took about 3-4 inches off. But this is going to be so much easier to wash and handle while I'm away. And dye in it as well. It needs a good dye at the moment. But I'm actually quite happy with it. I'm having a creative block at the moment. A whole week I've just sat on my arse watching TV when I should be stitching. And this is the netting, fly netting, and that's the border. And I haven't done anything. I haven't even measured the windows. So I've sat in there. Oh no, I've made something actually. I'll show you. Made a cigarette butt holder using one of those coffee tins. This is our Zeras. I decoupaged it, varnished it, so I can put all my buttons in there. And there's the lid, so I don't have to litter the area, because I was having to put my buttons in the plastic bag and bring it home with me and stank the van out. So this way, it's all contained in there. Excited, I got my shower. This solves huge problems from while I'm away on my trips. Got this for about 26 quid off eBay. A plastic bucket. I filled it with 10 litres of warm water. Let's see if I can get my son to have a shower in that. So this is the amount of stream that's coming out of it. It's quite good, isn't it? So I figured if I stand in there, the water will just keep circulating, so I have a continuous shower. So that should be fun. And 10 litres. I've just got to figure out how I'm going to contain 10 litres of water. I found this porta, which is heavily embroidered, so I can't really cut it up. and I want to use it as a roof lining bit. I'm going to embed some lights in there so it twinkles. Cutting an animal shape. It's not an otter, but it's an elephant for my tapestry for the roof. And it took me 4 attempts to draw it out. Oh my god, I even had to Google it. This is how far I've got so far with my wall tapestry. My little elephant, but I haven't stitched the bits on. I'm still playing around with the embellishments. I've been very busy today. I've put up the fly netting over there, and I did put a border on the top across. And Val, I made a latka. And you know what latkas are? Latka means to hang. The penny dropped when you said latka. I said, oh yeah, it's like latki. So I made a latka, and it's magnetic. So that's all magnetic in there. And one for the other side, over there. And then I put the fly screen up there. And whiz you around. And there's some more up and above. And there's those ones. Oh, and there's the latkas. They're latkaing away. I'm going to change the fittings on my curtain rails. These ones are actually really shit. They came with a campervan, auto sleeper, and you have to tuck in the string into the top end over there, and they do just pop out. So I'm going to change them. So I'm just taking the string up and off. So I'm changing these useless ones that were in there. The curtains just kept falling out of it, to these ones. Much better. So you put a curtain hook at the bottom. I'll show you. So all you need to do is to slide it in like so. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my god, there it is. So let's see how this works. So now I've got the sliders in, got the hooks in my curtain, and they just clip into there, and I'm looking through the camera lens, so I'm not really looking what I'm doing. It goes in there like so. Ta-da! Nice easy glide without them falling off. And I just want to show you how bad the sliders are in the auto sleeper, the ones that, look, just hanging off like that. And it just kept coming off, and then in the middle of the night half the curtain was hanging down, so I'm going to change all these as well. So I'm just stapling gun on sorry bits, so that's it, with nothing on it at the moment. Now that's with that little sari border on top, and this is what this side's looking like at the moment. Right, I've got my staple gun out. I've just done that, but I am a bit hoodwinked on how I'm going to disguise the LED lights, which are hanging like that. And I did stick them up with Gorilla Glue, and it didn't work. But it runs all the way under there into the cab area, and this is where I turn the seat round and it becomes a single bed. So my head's going to be there, so I need a bit of light for reading. But it just looks so ugly, and I don't know where to put it. And I have to have it on this side because the electric source for it is from here. So I've got no way of putting it anywhere else. It has to go there. So if you've got any great ideas, let me know, please. So this is on this side so far. Staple gun gone crazy. Had to have a refill. So that's my roof tapestry stapled onto the that bit there. I don't know what you call it. It's just above the steering wheel. But there's loads of staples in there. So when I lie down at night in my passenger seat, when it's a single bed, I can do this. Ta-da! The lights are on. And my Taj Mahal and my elephant are all lit up. So while I'm lying down, I can look up at those things. It took me 5 hours to sew in the fairy lights. They don't emit any heat. But the reason why I wanted the elephant and the Taj Mahal was because in my van I have crosses, and it looks very churchy in here because of all the stained glass effect I've got. And because I am an element of all three religions, I needed an elephant for Hindu and a Mahal, which denotes a Muslim. So all three religions are in here. So all my lights are on. Oh, it looks just so lovely at night, doesn't it? And then I've got my roof tapestry. And then I've got the lights. They're all battery powered. And the lights on this end. Bliss.